Hello, greetings, YouTube family. This is Aisha Nicole, and I am coming to you on day 15, healing on my myomectomy, after the myomectomy journey. It's such a tongue twister for me. Every time I say it, I'm all twisted up. But anyway, I feel good. Today, I feel the best thus far that I felt. Every day gets a little better, you know. Still listening to the body, still moving slow. Um, But I feel a lot better today than I have each day. Each day, like I said, gets a little bit better. So today I wanted to talk about the importance of journaling while you're on this journey. Because again, so much stuff comes up afterwards, especially if you're used to being busy, running around, doing a whole bunch of stuff, and then your life just stops and halts because you're healing. All kinds of stuff comes up for you during this time. So it's a sunny day. I decided to come outside and get some vitamin D because that's also very conducive for the healing process is getting vitamin D. I do take the vitamin D supplement, but of course, if you can get 20 minutes of sunshine a day, you can naturally get vitamin D from the sun, and it just makes you feel better, you know? When the sun comes out, especially after a few days when it hasn't been sunny, it's been cloudy or overcasty or rainy, and then the sun comes out, you know how good you feel when you go outside and just get some sun on your face or on your head. My hair has been growing really quickly, actually. But anyway, we're not here about hair. We're here about healing. So, journaling. Because in the previous videos I was talking about the womb being like a bowl, right? And we house and store all sorts of emotions in that particular area. A lot of people just focus on the solar plexus or on the stomach. We can house emotions there and the heart, but for women, I really think that we house a lot of our stuff in our womb region. So once that area has been opened up and cleaned out, cleared out, gutted out, it's like all these emotions rise to the surface, all these thoughts, all these memories, that have come up for me, that have been reminding me of how I got to this place in the first place, right? So it's really helpful. It's been very helpful to me to journal. My dreams have also been very vivid, so journaling in the mornings, or at least keeping a journal or dream journal next to the bed to write down or jot down some of the things that come up during the night when you're asleep, when your subconscious mind is active. So been writing a lot, coming to a lot of conclusions, and I've been journaling for a long time, right? That's one of the things that I just always talk about with my clients, and the importance of journaling. One major benefit of journaling is to be able to track your progress and see like your patterns and your cycles. I've been journaling since I was a kid, and I have the majority of my journals, so I can flip back and say, maybe go back and look in the journal that I wrote in 20 years ago, same month, same time of year, and see what's the same. Because patterns tend to repeat themselves, right? We change, we grow, the seasons change, but patterns don't often change unless you consciously do something to change it. Otherwise, the same patterns will just tend to repeat themselves over again. So every now and again, I'll go into my archive of journals and I'll pull out a book and I'll flip to whatever the date or month or time of year that it is that I'm looking in it now and read and see if anything is the same. There may be certain times of the year where you just always feel a little low or melancholy, and other times of the year where you feel a little bit more upbeat and energetic and optimistic and things like that. So I try and pay attention to the patterns. Now, if there's something that's a negative pattern that I perceive as a negative pattern that I want to change in my life, then I'm very mindful of that too. Like, okay, well, what can I do to shift this pattern so I don't end up writing about the exact same thing next year this time? That's one of the benefits of journaling, just being able to keep up with your patterns, see where you've been. Like, okay, every March I tend to feel the same way, or every March I start talking about how important it is for me to start working out. And talking about the weight that I've gained over the winter or something. This is just an example. So every March, I decide to go extremely hard with working out to get my body to a certain place by June. Well, one way you can break that pattern is consistently do something all year long. If you generally fall off in the winter months, because I prefer to work out outside and I don't want to go outside, then okay, do something during the winter months. Start walking, go indoors, do Zumba. Maybe you're not going to work out 5 days a week and you work out 2 days a week. Again, these are just examples on, once you identify a pattern, how to change the pattern. It also gives you a nice healthy place to release emotions that you might be experiencing that are coming up for you right now that you might not feel comfortable sharing with other people. You know, some stuff is best kept to yourself or between you and your therapist or whoever provides you with that type of mental health support, because family and friends, they can be biased. You know, they love you, and sometimes sharing with certain people can make your situation a little worse or make you feel worse off than you did before you said anything at all. So you can share it with your journal. If you don't feel safe, you're worried about somebody breaking into your journals, which has happened to me before. I've been violated and I've had people break into my journals. Just put them in a lockbox, you know, get a safe or something, somewhere you can lock them up. But don't let that deter you from writing. And even if you only write a few words, even if you're just writing damn, 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 damn repetitively on a piece of paper, it's still an outlet. It's still getting it out of your head and onto paper. It's still getting it out of your body and onto paper. The key is to get out of repressing things, to get out of repressing emotions. So write it down, you know? Doesn't have to be elaborate. You don't have to be a professional writer. You don't even have to like to write. You can keep an audio journal. Everybody has these video things on their phones or these audio recorders. You can record yourself talking verbally and then upload it to a thumb drive, and then that can be your journal. It doesn't have to be writing. So that's my video of today. Still on this healing journey. If you're on yours, I encourage you to keep going. Watch out for signs of depression. You know, watch out on how you're talking to yourself when you're with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Be in gratitude for where you are today and that you've had this chance to push the reset button and start over. Okay? And then prevent yourself from getting back into this place again, because again, fibroids can grow back. Trust me, I know. I've been there. So that's all for today. I'm going to sit outside for a little bit, get this sunshine, drink some water, and probably go take another nap, because sleep is such a big part of this healing journey. Peace out till next time. Aisha Nicole.